And we're back to Adobe Illustrator in here, day 125. Let me show the scatter graph tool. As always, it's in this box for the graph tools. Right click on it, then left click on the canvas, set your size. And if we go about this like we did before, so add 4 social media names and a couple of values, we don't really get the result that we are used to. It's because the scatter graph works a little bit different. Here in this case, we only can see YouTube and X, and then a couple of dots. Let us delete this and start fresh. And I have to have at least one value here for it to refresh. So let me add 1 and 50. And now you can see how that actually works. So the 1, this first column, this is actually the y-axis. And the second one is the x-axis. And every single data set is defined by x and y value. So if we add, for example, YouTube, it needs to have 2 values. Let me make that 5 and 22. And the 5 will be the y value and the 22 the x. And if I add more, we will get more dots that are connected to the YouTube name. So they always come in pairs, you could say. And if I make that 0, it actually changes our axis to 0. Same goes for x. And if we wanted to add a second social media name, it works the same way. You simply add it right here. You make that Facebook, and it needs 2 values for each point. So the first value is our y value, second one the x. And now you can actually see a second name right here in the legend. Let me add a third one. And one value I need to delete right here, I confirm. And if I close it, you can see that these different dots actually have a different design. So it is connected to the names right here in the legend. I haven't yet talked about that, but you can also right click on your graphs and then use type, and this opens the graph options. And here you can adjust the design a little bit. I'm going to talk about that later on in detail. But for example, I can connect the dots to get lines. And I can also adjust the axis right here. So let me select it again, then right click, type, and via the drop down right here, graph options, I can switch to the value axis or the bottom axis. So this is simply a different name for y and x value. Here, for example, I can override the values for x, goes from minimum 15 and I make that 0. And this is how that would work. Once again, I'm gonna talk about that in detail in a different video. For now, just keep in mind that a scatter graph doesn't work like the other ones. Here you need to define x and y value for each point. So every data set, every name that you want to add here, it needs to have 2 values, an x and a y value for a point to appear. Hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.